Hello you guys, welcome back. So, we've done and finished Endwalker, yay! Pretty close to the Starlight celebration too, crazy enough. Hold on. I'm exiting extra tabs on my computer. So yeah, today the Starlight event starts, and since I'm going to be crazy busy in the coming weeks, I figured we should just knock it out on the first day if we could. Of course I did go Bunny Boy. I've been wanting to go Bunny Boy for a while. This is my Bunny Boy. He's really pretty. So without further ado, we should just go ahead and jump right into it. I'm also gonna do this. There we go. Can barely see the NPC with so many people. Alright, let's go ahead. A very Yeti Starlight. It's that special time of year where the streetlights, the streets light up for the Starlight celebration once more, and preparations are underway. I can never remember how to say it. It's Garanji is busy readying for the festivities at Miketo's amphitheater, and may just have a special task for you. Can't even see her because she's covered. You might be able to get a little bit of a glance. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventurer, I hope you haven't forgotten about me in the year since we've last met. You'll be lending a hand for the festivities again this year, won't you? Because I could certainly use your help. You see, I have something of a beast problem. Nothing dangerous, I assure you, but it's not exactly my area of expertise. And I imagine a seasoned veteran such as yourself, with all your experience dealing with Eorzea's more exotic fauna, would be better suited for the task. Come on out, Rudy. Rudy. Oh, is that the Yeti's name? Ah, look at him! Oh, shit. Oh my gosh, look at him! He's so cute. This little fellow is Rudy. At least, that's what I've been calling him. He appeared all of a sudden as I was making my usual preparations, and now he doesn't seem to want to leave. I was wary at first, but he hasn't tried to cause any trouble. I dare say he's even better behaved than some of my little helpers. I've grown so fond of him, I just couldn't resist making him a little costume. Doesn't he look adorable in it? I'm not making sound effects, guys. The only problem is that, as if he's trying to... Oh, the only problem is that it's as if he's trying to tell me something. It seems terribly important to him, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what it might be. I don't suppose there's anything you might be able to help. To do to help, is there? I don't want to make the sound effects. Forgive me. I know I'm asking the nigh impossible. After all, it's not as if an adventurer like yourself has the ability to commune with beasts. Oh, whatever am I to do? Looks like you could use some help, my dear. Who? What? I'm concerned on so many levels. Oh god. What? Did that squirrel just squeak? Speak? Not squeak? Oh my god. Blech. By the 12, a talking squirrel. He can understand us and auspice, I presume. Yeah, let's go ahead and freak out. Oh my gosh, a talking squirrel! The reactions never fail to amuse. Yes, I can understand the speech your language just fine. I can't read today, apparently. Yes, I can understand and speak your language just fine. You see, I am what is known as an auspice, a beast proficient in the tongues of human. If you have traveled to the Far East, you may have encountered others of my kind. I should have chose that option. Damn it. But allow me to introduce myself. I am Risai, a wanderer who goes wherever duty, sentiment, and the sweet flavor of delectable desserts take me. A meeting with an old friend is what called me to Eorzea, but your festivities piqued my interest. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation, and it struck me that I might be of service. With Rudy? You can understand him? I would be a sad excuse for an auspice if I could not. So allow me to provide some enlightenment. It seems your furry little friend would entreat a favor to you. Of you. Not to you, of you. To wit, he is troubled by the fact that he is a bit of a runt compared to his brothers. They hardly even treat him like a real yeti, making fun of him for the tiny snowballs he makes. Snowballs. Indeed, I heard that yetis incapacitate and capture their prey by blowing frosty balls of ice and snow and ice. I'm not making the noises. As much as I'm tempted, I'm not going to. Your friend would politely point out that this is not true of all yetis. Rudy and his kin live peacefully deep in the mountains, a far cry from the savage beasts that roam Kurthus. They vie for supremacy amongst themselves, not through violence, but by competing to see who can build the biggest snowballs. Biggest snowballs, guys. Rudy was practicing making snowballs in secret to prove himself when he fell from a small precipice and got himself lost. He wandered the forest aimlessly for days and had just about given up on all hope when a white-haired fellow found and rescued him. Godbert. Oh, the Saint of Nymea. Not Godbert, the Saint of Nymea. The kindly fellow in question was none other than the Saint of Namia, he says. Saved our poor Rudy before gallivanting off to the Starlight celebration. Poor Rudy, alas, didn't even get a chance to thank him. So now he wishes to find the saint and properly express his gratitude. What a touching story! Truly, a Starlight miracle, and I do very much wish I could help, but... I'm sorry, Rudy. I fear I haven't a clue where the saint is right now. He never sticks to one place for too long, you see. Always busy delivering gifts to children the realm over. I don't want to make the sound effects. Best way to show your thanks is to pay his kindness forward. The saint will know that you're a good Yeti. No, you gotta pay it forward. That's right. And if you help bring... Huh? Oh. That's right. And if you help bring joy to all the young ones for the Starlight celebration, you can be one of his little helpers. Why, if you're lucky, you might even be able to meet him again. He seems happy about that. Rudy says he would be happy to help. As for that matter, would I? At the very least, I can avail you as an interpreter. You'll be lending a hand too, won't you? I understand that this is all rather sudden, but please tell me... I can't read today because I'm so tired from work. Oh my gosh. I understand this is all rather sudden, but please tell me you'll agree. I'm sure it would mean the world to Rudy. Yeah, sure. Splendid. Now, let us come up with a plan for getting this little guy involved in the festivities. That is butt. Speak with Grisai. It's so pretty here, you guys. I always love the Starlight celebration with, hey. Oh. Spoilers. I'm not going to talk to them because spoilers. I thank you again for your aid. There must be something special Rudy can do for the children this Starlight season. But what could that be? Might you have any ideas? What's that you say? The snowballs you make are so tiny that no one would ever want them? Do not be so hard on yourself, my little friend. Clearly your talents simply lie elsewhere, and it is our job to help you find them. Perhaps you could join the choir, for example. Can you sing? Let's hear it. Thank you, Rudy. That was most unique. Unfortunately, perhaps it's not the best fit for singing carols. There must be something we can do. I would hear your thoughts, adventurer. Compose a carol. You can make snowballs for a snowball fight. Snowball-themed gifts should do the trick. No, he can make snowballs for a snowball fight. That's what I thought, like, immediately when they mentioned it. Oh, come on. That is a possibility, yes, but the children rather enjoy making snowballs themselves. I'm not convinced that taking the task away from them would bring them joy. That reminds me. What do you think of these, pray tell? I picked them up in Ulda. It's some kind of traditional confection, but they look rather snowballish, don't you think? Oh, don't they? Perhaps we could make something similar for the festival goers to nibble on. That's right, Rudy. This is your chance to prove yourself, once and for all. You're going to make the loveliest, most scrumptious snowball treats any Yeti ever has. I can't read today. I'm so tired, you guys. And we'll be with you every step of the way. You just need to have faith in yourself. Well, if it's sweets we're making, I know just the person to help. Mother Mione. Is that how you say it? Mione? I don't remember 100%. It's really hard for me to remember. At the Carling Canopy. I'm staying in a room there, and I must say, I found her confections to be second to none. Shall we then? So the squirrel is staying in a room? The squirrel has his own room. Let that sink in a little bit. And he doesn't like, you know, regular things a squirrel would like. He likes sweets. Okay. Readjusting myself. Sorry, I was grabbing some little bites of my jerky to eat. There's a lot of people here. Mother Mione, there's something my friends and I would discuss with you. Quite the motley crew, I see. What is it that brings you all here? I see. In that case, you've come at the perfect time. I believe I know a way that this might work in both of our favors. In the midst of preparing Starlight gift boxes for the children at Benchmark Meadows, exotic snow-themed snacks would be the most welcome addition. Then furnish us with said sweets. Then furnish you with said sweets we shall. That is, once we figure out how precisely we're going to make them. You leave that to me. I'll have a working recipe for you before you know it. In the meantime, might I ask you to pick up some of the ingredients we'll need in advance? I'll put it on my tab. You can simply pick everything up and bring it back here. It would be our pleasure. And don't worry, Rudy. Our adventurer friend and I will handle the transactions. You do the shopping all by yourself, you say? Kaoru need only stand back and watch? If you insist. What an eager little helper your friend is. Here, I've made a list of everything we need. Simply show this to the shopkeepers and they'll take care of it for you. The flour you can produce at the Whistling Miller, and the oil at the Botanist Guild. And stay warm out there, yes? And with that, let us be off. First stop is the Whistling Miller. With us, Rudy. Sorry, I was yawning. Probably the weirdest yawn ever, but you know what? Stop hopping on me. Leave me alone. Alright. I don't plan on staying on for much longer after I'm done with this, though. Hmm? That was weird. I spawned inside of somebody. Or was he inside of me? Is that a baby Yeti? And why is it dressed as one of the Saint of Namia's helpers? A letter from Mother Mione. Let's see here. Ah, now I see. You're running an errand for the Carline Canopy. Well, I can certainly help with that. Give me just a moment and I'll fetch you your flower. Yay, we helping! Sorry. I went to get another bite. I thought it was going to take longer than that. Here you are. This should be enough to last Mione for a while. Don't worry yourself too hard now. Don't work yourself too hard now, Jesus. I really can't read. Work took it out of me today. Well, would you look at that? It would seem our little Rudy is a natural at this. I dare say it couldn't have gone any smoother if we did it ourselves. Now, to the Botanist Guild for some oil. Off we go. I'm still letting it sink in. It's a talking squirrel. Everything we always need is in here. Ah, be gone, foul beast. Back to the forest with you. Oh dear. It seems our little friend is in something of a pickle. We could go to his aid, but let us wait a bit still. It would give the lad more confidence to be able to overcome this predicament himself. It won't leave, but what do I do? I'd rather not involve the wood whalers. I'm not doing the sound effects even though I should be. A note? Could it be that you're here for an errand of sorts? Well, I'll be cooking ingredients for Mother Mione. And here I thought you were some savage beast who wandered in here to cause trouble. If frying oil is all you need, I'd be happy to oblige. Just a moment. Careful now, it's heavy. And do take care on your way back to the canopy, yes? Well, would you look at that? Rudy managed fine on his own after all. And now that we have everything we need, let's head back to the Carline Canopy and get all this to Mione. Oh, why did I click? I don't know why. My brain just automatically was just like, oh, click this NPC. Oh wait, Caroline Canopy. No, I was looking in the right spot. Good to see you back safe and sound. And just look at how well you performed your little errand. You really are just a wonderful little helper. And with that, we have everything we need to make sweet Starlight treats for the children. It'll take me a little while to prepare, so how about a cup of piping hot tea while you wait? That would be that would be splendid, Mother Mione. Though I dare say it might make me even hungry for a little something sweet to go with it. I'm not doing the yips. Amazing. I expected nothing less from you, Mione. Truly, your confections are simply to die for. You flatter me, Rizai. Incidentally, you might be interested to hear that this is a traditional dessert called schneeballs. 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 Okay. Named after an old Hellsguard word meaning snowball. A perfect fit for a Yeti, wouldn't you say? Oh ho! So it was no mere coincidence that they looked like little snowballs. You know, Rudy, you shouldn't let yourself be discouraged by your siblings might say to you. There's no shame in being different from everyone else. After all, just look at me. I'm hardly like all the other squirrels out there. And do I let it bother me? Not at all. We should be proud of what sets us apart from others, not ashamed. Once we finish making these, my boxes will be ready for delivery to Benchmark Meadows. Speaking of which, would you like to help in handing them out? There's no better reward to hard work than watching the children's faces light up with joy. Don't worry, you won't have to do all the work. I'll be asking the Starlight celebrants to assist as well. What do you say? Rudy says he'd love to, and would most appreciate it if you join us. You'll do this for him, yes? You have my thanks. We'll make a few more batches, and we'll make a few batches of those, and pack them up into the gift boxes for you. Grande will be able to tell you what to do with from there. Duly noted. Thank you for everything, Mother Mione. Yawning again, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'll really need to go to bed after I'm done with this. Welcome back. I trust that everything is well for our newest little helper. Rudy and the two of you are helping Mother Miona make snowball confections. What a splendid idea. The children will be delighted, I'm sure. Well done, Rudy. I'm so proud of how far you've come. Furthermore, we would like to assist in handing out the presents at Benchmark Meadows, if we may. Of course. I wouldn't want you to miss out on the joy of delivering the goodies and seeing the children's smiling faces. Thank you for sticking around, my friend. If you'd like, I'd be happy to tell you more about the festivities so that we can get fully into the Starlight spirit. Time to shine. Grande knows just what you and your friends can do to put the smile on the children's faces. And we get the 2 minions, yay! Sorry, I'm trying to readjust. I didn't mean to hit the mic either, I'm so sorry. Well, I do believe it's time to deliver presents to the children. You're still willing to help, yes? It would be our pleasure, Rudy's in particular, and we'll be there to support him all along the way. Excellent. On to the business then. My fellow celebrant, Banefield. Banefield has been placed in charge of this task. Seek him out at Benchmark Meadows, and he'll tell you everything you need to know. Alright, so we have to go to Benchmark Meadow. I know that there's supposed to be like a housing item that goes with it, but I think that's one of the things you get extra. No, don't get stuck. About time you showed up. Mentioned that you might be helping out, and believe you me, we could use all the help we can get. Then you will have ours. Sorry, I switched his voice. Then you will have ours. My Yeti friend Rudy, Kaoru, and I, Rizai, are more than happy to aid. Though I must say, Mother Mione truly outdid herself this time. Just look at all these presents. Might I suggest that we split the duties, that we might divide them to we might deliver them to children in a more efficient manner. Kaoru, why don't you take a batch and go with Rudy? Meanwhile, I'll get started with the opposite side. Dear me, Rudy's so raring to go that it might be best to stand aside a bit and leave him be. Leave him to it. It would do wonders for his confidence, and I'm sure that children would be delighted in getting a gift from a seasonally fitted snow creature. It's just snow beasts. Please don't eat me. A present? For us? Why, you must be one of the saint's little helpers. Rudy gave the children their presents. Wow, these look absolutely delicious. And I was just thinking about how hungry I was. Lucky me. Are you sure these are safe to eat? I suppose they must be, or that adventure would do something about it. Anyway, thank you. Thank you, fluffy little helper. We'll be sure not to eat them all at once. Alright. Wow, it's a monster! You, adventurer, do something about it! Wait, I think it's holding something. What have you got there, little friend? Are those presents for us? Rudy gave the children their presents. What are these? Some kind of snowball-shaped cake? I've never seen anything like them before. They look so good. I'm going to tell all of my friends I got them from the saint's cutest helper of them all. They smell delicious. Thank you very much for the gift, little helper. And you too, Mr. Adventurer. Alright, speak to Banefield. Oh. I was wondering if I went past them. I'm not paying attention. Sorry. You should be proud. You should be proud of yourselves. Your snowball sweets are the talk of the town, and not just among the wee ones. You've brought us all a Starlight miracle this year. What the? Yetis! Yetis in the city! Take cover at once! That voice. Did that come from the city gates? Ah! What in the Seven Hells is going on? I know not from where, but a pair of most fearsome yetis have stormed into the city. Sorry. Oh. Oh dear. Yes, I see. I was answering a text. Lend us your ears, friends. There is no need to panic. Our large friends here haven't come to attack us. They're simply Rudy's siblings, come to take their little brother home. You're a lucky little yeti to have some good family worrying about ye. Rudy, even if they do look like they're about to give ye a good whooping. Indeed, I cannot deny that they are a bit perturbed. To hear them tell it, they are rather upset that Rudy himself allowed himself to be captured so easily. Captured? Think he can't fend for himself, do they? Tell them that's not what happened. Give them the what for. No. Tell them what happened. I'm not making sound effects. I'm sorry, you guys. What? What? What are they saying? Did they just shout it at us? Did they just sort it out? Oh, I'd say our little friend Rudy really told them off. He told them all about the delicious snowball treats we made together, and how the children's faces lit up when we gave them their presents. He said he may be small, but he's proud as can be of what he accomplished, and he wouldn't let anyone belittle him anymore. Say, Rudy, how about letting your brothers try your snowballs? A taste is worth 1,000 words, after all. Aye, nothing like sharing tasty treats to bring a family together. Well, isn't that nice of him? He just apologized for how they treated Rudy all these times. He says he's proud to call Rudy his brother, and that Rudy is more than welcome to join in their snowball fights and all the other Yeti games. Oh my god. I can't with this. Is that the end of the quest? Of course you're over there. Why weren't you helping though, dude? Rudy says that he intends to return with his brothers to their mountain home, and that he so very much enjoyed his time with us. He only wishes he could have properly thanked the Saint of Naimia before he left. I wouldn't worry about that. I reckon the Saint heard ye clear as can be. Look, this was sitting by those tasty morsels we made. It's a letter from you-know-who. Dear Rudy, Your delightful little snowball treats simply sparked the festival Starlight spirit. I dare say you were the finest of all of my helpers this season. Ho ho ho. Did you hear that, Rudy? It would seem the saint was watching you work the whole time. Oh, Rudy. Of course Kaoru will miss you too. Kaoru. Rudy says that were it not for you and the rest of us, he never would have realized what he was capable of, or found the confidence to stand up to his brothers. He says that everyone he met here was so incredibly kind, and it was because of that he was able to make the best snowballs he's ever made. He says thank you, Kaoru, for making this the most miraculous, memorable Starlight of his life. Fare thee well, Rudy, and promise that you'll come back to see your friends again someday, yes? Go back, back home you go, then. Take care of yourself. Out there. It'll be lonely here without the little guy. Worry not, my friends. You and Rudy's paths may very well cross again, somewhat. After all, we never know what fate is in store for us. And with that, we had best return and report to Garanji. I suspect she'll be thrilled, if sad to hear that Rudy has gone away home. I stretch, I yawn. The tiredness is really starting to get to me. Alright. Out there handing out presents, are you? Thank you so much. And good work, Wait, where's Rudy gone off to? He went back home with his brothers and sister. Brothers? Home with his brothers. But I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Oh, to ruffle his fluffy fur one last time. You were quite fond of the little fellow, weren't you? Of course. Who wouldn't get attached to that adorably pouty little face? Okay, well, if he's happy now, that's all that matters. And now allow me to thank you both for once. Or once more, sorry. Not just for your help with the festivities, but for everything you did for Rudy as well. You helped him find the confidence he needed to make his siblings accept him. Why is Rudy's exploits Why, if Rudy's exploits don't fill you in with the spirit of Starlight, I dare say nothing will. Why, I'm feeling more enthusiastic about the celebration than ever. And as a head celebrant, I will do all my power to speed joy and things with as much passion as Rudy did. Sorry, I'm starting to get really tired reading. I too very much enjoyed the time we spent together. Truly, it was full of nice experiences to look back fondly. Isn't that so, Kaoru? Yet, I hear the time has come for us to part ways. After all, I've lands to traverse, people to meet, and sweets to eat. I very much hope to see you again someday. And who is to say, should you ever find yourself in a pinch with a beast again, I very well might show up to lend a hand. Farewell. Thank you, truly. I know it isn't much, but please, take this humble token of my appreciation. And believe it or not, the saint himself has expressed, god damn it. And believe it or not, the saint himself has expressed an interest meeting you. No doubt he wishes to thank you in person. Whenever you have a moment, pray, just listen, just say the word. Oh my god, I definitely need to sleep. I'm sorry. Alright. Am I glitching out? Oh, nope. Alright, so I believe that is the rest. Let's see what... Alright, so those are the only things we have that's available to us. Alright, so since we're finished, I think I need to get a little bit shut-eye. I don't know if the last butchering of these voice lines was any indication, but I am tired. So, thank you for watching, and I will end the stream. See you guys later.